Have you ever misplaced your keys just as you're heading out the door? That used to happen to me all the time, so I decided to make something simple but stylish to keep my keys within reach. A fabric wristlet keychain, and I'm going to show you how to make one. And trust me, it's as practical as it is cute. Here's what you'll need to make your keychain. Fabric, I picked my favorite fabrics. It's all about choosing something that fits your style. Heavy interfacing, cutting utensils such as scissors or a rotary blade, fabric tape or pins if you're using them instead, ruler, iron, keychain hardware, label, and pliers. Step 1 is simple. Just cut your base fabric 3 inches by 12 inches, your accent fabric 2 inches by 12 inches, and your interfacing 1 1/4 by 12 inches. I remember picking this fabric up at a craft fair. It's full of good memories, which makes it perfect for something I use every day. Next, we fuse the interfacing to the base fabric with a hot iron. This adds structure to the wristlet so it's sturdy enough to hold your keys, and I love how smooth the fabric gets once it's fused. Now we're going to fold the base fabric around the other side of the interfacing and press with our iron. Next, we're going to grab our accent fabric and fold it in half, wrong sides together. Open that up and press the edges to the center line with our iron. I like this part because it's when the fabric starts transforming into something functional. Okay, after we get everything ironed out, we're going to place a piece of tape down the center of our accent piece. Once it's on there, take the paper off and place the accent piece on top of the base piece, covering the raw edges of the fabric on the base piece. Now we go to the sewing machine. We'll sew along the edge of the accent fabric at 1/8 of an inch. There's just something so satisfying about hearing the hum of the sewing machine as the wristlet takes shape. It's the sound of creativity in action. Once we've sewn the accent fabric to the base fabric, we'll place our label at the top center, if you're using one, and base stitch here. Then we'll match the bottom and top edge and base stitch those together as well. Once we get all the sewing done, we'll take this back to our workstation and make sure to tie off and cut all the loose strings hanging off. Lastly, we'll attach the keychain hardware to the fabric and press it closed with pliers. I love how this part feels like adding the finishing touch. It's what transforms the wristlet from a piece of fabric into a useful everyday accessory. And that's it. In just a few simple steps, you've made your own wristlet keychain. Now, every time I reach for my keys, I'm reminded of this fun little project.